Hello, and welcome to part 2 of my rankings of all the Disney parks in the world. Today we will be placing Magic Kingdom on our scale.
May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. A Magic Kingdom where the young at heart of all ages can laugh and play and learn together.
Nearly 50 years ago, Magic Kingdom was built using lessons learned from Disneyland, which brought great features such as more room for expansion, better guest flow, and the utilidors. Once again, first up, we'll be looking at attractions. I will be using the Disney World website as a way to count up all the attractions in the Magic Kingdom. Let's take a brief look at what we got to work with. Alright, attractions worthy of being called attractions for the Magic Kingdom will be Astro Orbiter, the Barnstormer, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, Casey Jr.'s Splash and Soak Station, Country Bear Jamboree, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Enchanted Tales with Belle, Frontierland Shootin' Arcade, the Hall of Presidents, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Jungle Cruise, Liberty Square Riverboat, Mad Tea Party, The Magic Carpets of Aladdin, Main Street Vehicles, The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Peter Pan's Flight, The Pirates' Adventures, Treasures of the Seven Seas, Pirates of the Caribbean, Prince Charming Regal Carousel, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Swiss Family Treehouse, Tomorrowland Speedway, Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, Tom Sawyer Island, Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, and Walt Disney World Railroad. Here are my selection for 1-point attractions. And since we have more time this go around due to the fact that I do not have to explain my rating and scale system, I'll go ahead into a bit more detail on why I awarded just 1 point to these rides. So Astro Orbiter, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and the Magic Carpets of Aladdin are all essentially the same ride. And again, all you do is spin around and enjoy the view. So again, therefore 1 point. I decided to only give 1 point to the Walt Disney World Railroad due to the fact that it lacks any real show scenes of its own, and it's more just a way to get around the park and maybe a little sightseeing. That's also why I have the Main Street Vehicles as well in just 1 point. All they are is just a little thing of transportation, something that's kind of fun to ride along, but is nothing special in particular. The Casey Jr. Splash and Soak Station is just a little place to get wet and cool off. It is, however, really well themed and stuff, but still nothing bringing it into the 2-point area. The Swiss Family Treehouse as well as Tom Sawyer Island are nice little attractions where you walk around and see some interesting things and have some slight interactive capabilities, but they're definitely by no means anywhere near the capabilities of 2-point attractions. The shooting gallery is rather impressive, but it is still rather limited as an attraction. Prince Charming's Regal Carousel is a carousel. And then there are the teacups, which we talked about in our last video, so I'll leave it at that. Alright, now for the 2-point attractions. Here's what we got. Barnstormer is a family coaster with minimal theming. Buzz Lightyear is marginally different from the one that was in California. However, it's more or less the same thing, so not much more to be said on top of that.
The Hall of Presidents is an educational and fairly surreal experience, but it's definitely not on the top of anyone's list to go do when they're in the Magic Kingdom.
The Tiki Room and Country Bear Jamboree are great experiences with high theming, good animatronics, and fun songs, but they don't leave you with that experience that makes you want to do it again.
Mickey's PhilharMagic is a good 3D experience featuring many classic Disney songs. But however, it's just a good 3D experience.
The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is a great dark ride. However, it still falls short of what I would consider a 3-point attraction. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor is a fun interactive experience that is never quite the same twice. However, it does come up short. Although, it would probably have been 3 points in my book if it weren't for that one guy. The People Mover is a rather charming tour of Tomorrowland, with its own unique show elements. It can also be particularly fun when Space Mountain breaks down and they have the lights on, giving you a nice little behind the scenes look. But a tour will not get you 3 points. Okay. A tour in this galaxy won't get you 3 points, I mean. The Carousel of Progress is a delightful look at, well, progress, and has good animatronics, with a tune that is now stuck in my head yet again. But 3 points it is not.
And tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start.
The riverboat just rolled its way into 2 points by being well themed, and it does have its own show elements along the river. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom and Pirates Adventures are fun interactive scavenger hunts and are unique enough from each other that they each deserve 2 points respectively. Tomorrowland Speedway lets you drive little cars around. Not much to them, but from the eyes of a kid that can't drive, they're pretty cool. Enchanted Tales with Belle does have high levels of theming, a stunning effect that I do not wish to spoil for anyone who has not experienced it yet, and it has top-rate animatronics. However, the main experience itself is certainly not on the levels of a 3-point attraction. Alright, that concludes the 2-point attractions, now moving on to the 3 points. The Haunted Mansion was mentioned in the first video, so we'll move on from there. Big Thunder Mountain is a thrilling coaster with lots of great visuals. It's a Small World may not have cutting-edge technology or many thrills. However, with a 15-minute ride time, massive show scenes, and a lot of great visuals, it is enough to keep it in the 3-point category with these other attractions. Jungle Cruise. Hilarious the first time, still great the second. Several scenes and with a marvelous cast member performance, definitely lands Jungle Cruise at a solid 3 points. Peter Pan's Flight is more than a simple dark ride. You're suspended in the air, there's eye-popping 3D models and miniatures, numerous figures from the movies, and now there's even a stunning interactive queue. Pirates of the Caribbean is a boat ride through the Age of Pirates with stunning visuals, life-sized animatronics, and even some thrills. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Ride is a family coaster dark ride hybrid with minor thrills, but with a spectacular show scene. Individually, these parts wouldn't really be much, but together they make a solid 3-point attraction. Space Mountain, with their high-speed thrills in the dark, interactive queue at the beginning, and additional show scenes after the ride, make this a solid 3-point attraction. Splash Mountain truly has it all. A story, good runtime, great visuals, and thrills. A must-do ride as long as you're willing to get a little wet. The Journey of the Little Mermaid is definitely on the lower end of the 3-point scale, but with great animatronics adding to well-themed scenes, this attraction is still well worth the points. Alright, that concludes the attraction portion. Now let's move on to entertainment. The following are 1-point entertainment options. Main Street Philharmonic, The Dapper Dans, Citizens of Main Street, and Casey Corner's Pianist are great ambience for the park. Definitely stepping up the level immersion. Standalone sources of entertainment they are not. Therefore, I'm only awarding them 1 point. Captain's Jack Tutorial and the Royal Majesty Makers are great for making the day of a few lucky children, but that is all they really have entertainment-wise. The Flag Retreat is a simple tribute to the United States military. This unique experience, along with the patriotic performance by the Dapper Dans, as well as the Philharmonic, makes this a solid point for the entertainment category. Let the Magic Begin is more or less just an opportunity to get a good picture of all the characters together at the opening of the park. Definitely not much going for it entertainment-wise. Alright, here are the 2-pointers. Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair, a fun experience with Disney characters and music, and a great way to experience Let It Go. Move It, Shake It, Dance and Play It Street Party just makes it into 2 points by having a bunch of characters and cast members busting a move to a groovy beat. Also, you can join in on the fun as well. And you can get your selfie on the big screen for added bragging rights. The Festival of Fantasy is a great parade featuring great floats with many of the Disney characters, and now it includes a dragon breathing fire. How cool is that? The Main Street Trolley Show features a handful of songs with dancers, making this an experience worth following. No, really, you need to follow it. The Muppets Presents Great Moments in American History is a good and authentic Muppet experience with 2 separate shows about, well, American history. Kind of. The only 3-point entertainment experience currently at the Magic Kingdom is the Happily Ever After Nighttime Spectacular. This show uses projections along with fireworks to amaze all who are watching it. This is surely a worthy way to end your day at the park, and is another great way to experience Let It Go. Alright, it's time to tally it up. There are 11 1-point attractions for a total of 11 points, 15 2-point attractions for a total of 30 points, 10 3-point attractions for a total of 30 points, bringing the attraction total to 71 points. For entertainment, there is 8 1-point options for a total of 8 points, 5 2-point options for a total of 10 points, and 1 3-point option for a total of 3 points, giving the entertainment a score of 21 points. This leaves the Magic Kingdom with a total of 92 points. Alright, now that we tallied the final scores between attractions and entertainment, it is now time, yet again, for the bonus round. For those of you that don't know, I use this section to add bonus points to the park for features that do not fall in the attractions or entertainment category. I also use this as an opportunity to augment the scores of past parks featured in this series. I like to also use this as an opportunity to allow you, the viewers, to submit nominations for bonus points of the parks as well, and if I strongly agree with you, we will add them in the future. First up is the Harmony Barbershop, where I will award it 0.5 points, due to the fact that it is unique to the Magic Kingdom and it has that Disney touch. It makes this a truly special experience. I will also be awarding 1 point to the People Mover and to the Carousel of Progress, since they are now unique experiences to the Magic Kingdom. 0.5 points will go to the Electrical Water Pageant. The Electrical Water Pageant is like a little light parade that's on the Seven Seas Lagoon, and it can be viewed when leaving the park at night. I left this out of the entertainment section because it is not inside the Magic Kingdom, and it can be seen by many of the resort guests in the area. That being said though, it is only viewable by the Magic Kingdom when you compare to any other Disney World park. Alright, the Magic Kingdom has a standard score of 92 points, and 95 if you include the bonus. This is actually surprisingly close to the Disneyland standard that we established last episode, with a base score of 97 and a total of 99.6. Next up will be Epcot. I can't wait to see where it'll end up here. Once again, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to my sisters for providing many of the pictures and videos used in this episode.